Have you ever felt that burning desire within you? That space in your heart still yearning for more dreams and goals? If you're listening right now, it's because there's something deep inside you that refuses to settle. And today I want you to lean into that feeling. Here's what I want you to do. Grab a piece of paper, a notebook, your phone, anything you can write on. I want you to write down those dreams and goals that still linger in your mind. The dreams you once had as a child, the aspirations that kept you up at night, the visions of a life you've always wanted. Write them down now, because today is about execution. Now, let's get real for a moment. There are two kinds of people in this world. The first group dreams big, just like you. From a young age, they saw things on TV, read stories, and witnessed others living the life they wanted. They had a fire in their bellies. But then there's the second group. The ones who took action, who turned those dreams into reality. Which group do you want to belong to? Let me take you back to a memory. As a kid, I used to watch the Brady Bunch. I was fascinated by that picture-perfect family, that harmonious life. Growing up in a non-traditional home, I didn't have that. My mom had me at 17. And I didn't have a relationship with my biological father until I was 30. But watching that show, I made a promise to myself. I said, one day, I'm going to have a family just like that. Not necessarily in wealth or status, but in love, unity, and support. I wanted to come home to a family that loved and supported me. 2 kids who were proud of me. I dreamed of putting my kids through college, of creating a life that was different from the one I knew. As we grow older, life has a way of pushing those dreams to the background. We get caught up in the daily grind and adulting, as they call it. But here's the thing. Life doesn't stop because you're busy. It doesn't wait for the perfect moment to chase those dreams. You have to make time for them. Don't let life put you in a position where you're helping someone else achieve their dreams while forgetting your own. Don't get so wrapped up in your job that you forget who you are. Today, we're getting back to basics. Every day I wake up and I remind myself of one thing. I was put on this earth to be fruitful, to multiply, and to have dominion. And that's not just some spiritual mantra. It's a call to action. It's a reminder that I have a purpose, and so do you. So what are those dreams you've pushed aside? The ones you've convinced yourself are too far-fetched? I want you to write them down. Forget about reality for a second. Forget about the student loans, the divorce, the losses, the heartbreaks. Those are just obstacles. They don't define your dreams. Don't let the tragedies of 1989 or 1996 or even yesterday hold you back from the life you deserve. You've got another 30, 40, maybe 50 years ahead of you. What are you going to do with them? We all experience pain. It's a universal part of life, but the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. They get a reward for their pain. They use it as fuel to push them forward, not as an excuse to stay stuck. I've been through more trauma than I can even describe, but I decided that if I was going to go through all that pain, I might as well use it to build the life of my dreams. So let me ask you, what are your dreams? What do you want out of this life? I was once homeless, a high school dropout, eating out of trash cans. Today I have a PhD. Do you know what it takes to make that kind of transformation? It's not about who you are. It's about what you know. It's about being willing to learn, to grow, and to take action. The day I realized that success wasn't about talent or luck, but about knowledge and execution, everything changed. For me, I remember sitting in a room with Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, and realizing that he was just a human being like me. He wasn't wearing an expensive suit or trying to impress anyone. He didn't need to. He was authentic, real, and focused on what truly mattered: knowledge and execution. So stop admiring others from a distance. Stop living your dreams through someone else's life on TV or social media. You have everything you need to succeed. You've been given all the tools, all the knowledge. Now it's time to put it to use. Think about it. You've been taught by the best. You've received information that could take someone else decades to learn on their own. You are this close to making your dreams a reality. But here's the challenge. It's not about what you've learned today. It's about what you've known all along. The beliefs that have held you back, the limitations you've placed on yourself, the excuses you've made. Those are the things that need to change. You see, it's your old beliefs, your stinking thinking, that have kept you where you are. If you want to go to the next level, you have to let go of those beliefs. You have to erase the limits you've set for yourself and start thinking bigger. I remember when I first started speaking, I had this idea that I could only connect with people who looked like me, who came from where I came from. But I had to break free from that mindset. I had to realize that my message was universal, that I had something valuable to offer to everyone, regardless of their background. So here's what I want you to do. Write down your limited beliefs. Write down those thoughts that have been holding you back. And when you get home, address them. Don't just ignore them. Confront them head on, because those beliefs are the only things standing between you and your dreams. You are capable of more than you realize. You are destined for greatness, but you have to believe it. You have to value yourself enough to demand more from life. Stop settling for less. Stop letting others dictate your worth. The moment you start believing in yourself, the world will start believing in you too. So today, as you walk away from this video, remember this. You have the power to create the life of your dreams. You have the knowledge, the tools, and the drive. Now, it's time to execute. It's time to take action. No more excuses. No more waiting for the perfect moment. The time is now. The dream is yours. Go out there and make it a reality.